Welcome to a new market update, and today we are not going to discuss the markets with price action. Yesterday in the live stream we've discussed some important topics for traders and the latest news of the markets. Therefore, an additional update today regarding that news, which you should be seeing, and also tomorrow in the fresh new market update on Wednesday morning we're going to address some news as well. But before that, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel beneath. Do not forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and like the YouTube update, as that helps me a lot to grow this channel. And also do not forget to enjoy this stream. So let's get towards those important topics and the news. First one is going to be Binance. The news. The latest news that we have with the markets right now. And the first one I wanted to address is also a Dutch one, which is the DNB warning against Binance. Well, we also got some rumors right now that the SEC is going against Binance, which as a matter of fact is not ultra new for everyone. Meaning that the markets right now are showing the fact that regulation is coming in. This is opening the gates towards institutional investors, but it's also opening the gates towards the government to legalize and also tighten the entire cryptocurrency markets. Meaning that the DNB announced that they say against Binance, you have to get your legal registration with the DNB. And many messages towards me were earlier this week with, oh shit, what do I have to do right now given the fact that the DNB is warning against Binance? Well, you don't have to do that much, as if you want to swap towards another exchange, you get the choices between the companies that are actually registered at this point, which are not too many. Binance is just the biggest one and the first one getting into this phase of regulation, through which you don't have to change too much. If you don't feel comfortable with using Binance, then you are free to go towards a different exchange. But if you're not feeling free to or feeling safe in trading at Binance, you can just go to FTX or Bybit. But those exchanges will face the exact same hurdles as Binance is facing at this point. And this is not only in the Netherlands, but it's on many countries happening right now. Regulation is kicking in, which is super normal, but it doesn't need to cause a panic reaction towards you. Also, if the SEC is running into Binance, it's not a panic reaction towards every one of you. But if you have money into crypto and if you trade into crypto, I advise you to take most of it out of the exchange, put it in a hard wallet, meaning that money, not your keys, not your coins, is the fact with the exchange balances, right? So keep most of it out of the exchange and use only what you trade on Binance itself. That's what I wanted to say in this part. Second one is the news of PayPal today, in which they launched the ability to buy, hold and sell cryptocurrency in the UK. Previously only the US customers had access to these services, meaning that extending it towards the UK opens up the gates towards way more potential investors in the markets. However, the only cryptos that are able to be bought through PayPal is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. So it's only 4 cryptocurrencies and it's in the PayPal system. So what I just said about Binance with not your keys, not your coins, the exact same fact happens here with PayPal at this stage. So if you want to buy Bitcoin, if you want to store it at a hard wallet like Ledger or Trezor, definitely buy it through a broker and send it to your hard wallet. That is what I wanted to share about PayPal, but it's good that we're seeing anything like this happening, meaning that the wider adoption of crypto is just still taking place. PayPal is also going up today, as I can see. The entire market has been doing quite well in the equities market. Crypto is seeing a slight corrective move. We're going to discuss that in a little bit. So this is some bullish news that we had today. And we've got some bubble top news, which is the fact that Visa bought one of those crypto punks. If you ask me whether NFTs in the form of anything like CryptoPunks is a potential bubble signal, it kind of is. I mean, there's no real sense in all this selling of CryptoPunks at all. Meaning that it's only a show where everybody's comparing the size of their dick, and that is just about it. I don't see any sense at all. I'm not saying NFTs are shit, NFTs are the future, but the way NFTs are currently being used with those CryptoPunks, it just doesn't make sense. So, but Visa has bought or acquired CryptoPunk number 7610 for around 150k. They've also released this innovational page on their website where they explain everything about NFTs and why it's important for them to go with the actual hype at this stage. I've also been on Pound today. For the Dutch people, there's a video on Pound coming up. I don't know if it's live at this stage. Seems to be that it's already live 22 minutes ago. That is absolutely the title again. But Telegraaf, I've been into an article, or actually my company, and right now we are also in a video on Omroep Pound. I'll be sharing the link later, but it's clickbait titles are so funny. Also, adoption within the cryptocurrency markets. Not only Ethereum has been locking up way more, Lido Finance has also an increased amount of staked Ethereum in Anchor protocol, and right now it reached about 225 million, meaning that the rise of DeFi and the popularity of Ethereum and the rise of DeFi and DeFi in general is still growing heavily, while not being shared too much at this stage. I don't know if you use staking, but it's one of the best passive income metrics out there. Yeah, with Slijptol. And the title includes Rolex. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why? Also, what we discussed in the beginning about news or about the introduction of our company, we write reports. Right now, one of the best performing altcoins out there is Avalanche, and also Avalanche, the launchpad of Avalanche. We have been making an article regarding this project in June. We have been explaining Avalanche. We have been discussing the opportunity that it has. We have been discussing what it actually means, Avalanche, and how it works. And recently, they have announced that they have got a massive liquidity incentive program in which 180 million has been used to attract blue chips in cooperation with Curve and Aave. Avalanche is definitely one of the better projects out there. Does it mean that you should be getting interested into this project at this stage? That's what we're going to discuss next. Also, before we're going to continue, I've got dozens of questions from people regarding this tweet. I've stated Bitcoin to 350k, Ethereum to 10k, Polkadot to $250, Chainlink to $250. Cardano to $10, Silica to 5, Elrond to 500, Dia to 50. This is what I've been tweeting in April as far as I know too. Does it mean that when I'm saying something like this, it should be used for you to buy a certain altcoin at this point? No. It is just my prediction for the markets to peak out at the top of the bull cycle. That doesn't mean that it's an automatic buy signal. Whatever I tweet is not an automatic buy signal. That's never the case. You should always make your own strategy. But I just wanted to stretch out that this tweet is partly being used for, well, engagement. Second, I truly believe that we're going here, and I've been discussing it on YouTube too. Third one is, if you want to derive a strategy and want to start buying cryptos, then you probably have to start focusing on price action first and risk management first. Buying Cardano here at 290, assuming that I've stated that Cardano goes to $10, doesn't really make sense. Cardano can easily correct like 30-40%, especially when they are listed on the exchange in a few days from now. So if I post something like this, just be sure that it's a tweet for engagement. It's just a peak high bull cycle prediction, and it's not a call where you should be buying into it at all.